Hello everybody and welcome back to TMG Trades, the best channel on YouTube to be getting your up-to-date Bitcoin analysis and cryptocurrency news. And right now the price of Bitcoin is dropping like a stone. It's dropping so fast. Now if I show you Bitcoin currently on the weekly chart, this is the weekly chart. This is the previous bear market back in July of 2021. This is the current bear market that we're experiencing in May of 2022. Who would have thought a year on we go up and we go straight back down again? Where have I heard that before? JR Garage, courtesy 2017. Those of you that don't understand the meme will never understand it because you probably can't Google it at this point. It's probably removed from the internet. But the point is, when it comes to Bitcoin right now, is it a good time to buy? Yes, absolutely. It makes it like this is like the most obvious buying time ever. Does it make sense to buy Bitcoin even though it might keep going down? Yes, it does, because in the future, Bitcoin is going to be above $30,000. $29,500. It is absolutely a perfect time to be accumulating Bitcoin if you're buying spot Bitcoin. When it comes to trades, we're going to get onto that in just a second. I'm going to show you what I'm currently planning to do when it comes to trading. But we do appear to be showing some support here on the hourly chart. We don't appear to be just dropping straight below the support level that we currently have, which is sitting basically at $28,700. We can go as low as $28,700 before really starting to work up a sweat. But to be honest, at these levels, I don't understand why people are so scared. Bitcoin has dropped every single day now, between 5 and 10% a day for what feels like a very long period of time. We just have kept sliding. In fact, if we measure it, over the past, how many days is this? Over the past 6 days, Bitcoin has lost 25% of its value. If we look at the same thing and apply the exact same kind of logic to Ethereum, we go from the previous high to the current low. We again lost 25% of our value. So then what we do is that we actually look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin. And what we're actually seeing on Ethereum versus Bitcoin is there isn't a whole lot of panic selling in between these crypto assets going on. So what we're seeing actually right here is essentially we can see from this, because what we would, if it was a real, like, going to be long term, really bad for a very long time, what you would see is the value of Ethereum getting sold off against Bitcoin. What we're actually seeing is Bitcoin is getting sold off, and that's dragging down the entire market. At the same time as Bitcoin is getting sold off, of course, that's dragging down the value of Luna, because the lower that Bitcoin's price goes, the lower that Luna's price goes, because Luna has this stable coin that is issuing off the back of its own currency called UST. UST is now 30 cents. It should be $1. I had $1 million of USD. I currently have $300,000 of USD. So, and I didn't sell any of it. That's just, this stable coin is now worth 70% less than what it was yesterday. Do I think that buying some of that stable coin is worthwhile? It's a risk. It's a risk at this point in time. Do I intend on selling what I've got? No. I'm not interested in selling. I'll watch it go down to zero instead. Point is, I think that what we're experiencing in the market right now is heightened panic. There's more panic in the market right now than what I've seen for such a long time. I walked into the office this morning and even one of my employees started telling me off for something that I tweeted on the internet. And I said, what are you going on about, man? What are you going on about? You're just in panic. You've lost a bunch of money and you're upset. That's fine. But ultimately, nobody is to blame for these things. Nobody. I mean, yourself is to blame, but ultimately, this is very speculative. It's just when you have people that are overly invested in an asset that they should probably not have invested as much into, and they got carried away with it, and then they hold on to it too long, and then it goes down in price, you do end up with a lot of angry people on the internet. So yeah, that's what my life is consumed by right now. But anyway, when it comes to the price of Bitcoin, I'm going to show you what I'm planning to do with the current open trade. So currently, what I've decided to do recently is try out Femex. And if you want to try out Femex as well, please find the link in today's video description. Femex is actually a really good platform. I'm enjoying using it. It's very similar to bybit in the way that it all works. I'm going to make a tutorial on Femex very soon. But yeah, if you check out the link in today's video description, you can get up to $4,100 for free. It is the best affiliate link that you will find to sign up on, just because it's got the highest bonus right now. That $4,100 bonus is essentially, I think, 3.5% deposit bonus, and then it's like $600 in claimables or something like that. But anyway, current price of Bitcoin on Femex is only $29,270. Current price of Bitcoin on Bitfinex is currently $29,417. So what we can see from here is we have a price disparity between derivatives exchanges and cryptocurrency exchanges, which is showing us actually that derivatives are likely driving the market down right now as people open very large short positions to crush the price of Bitcoin to ultimately crush Luna. It's such a fascinating situation that we're in, because essentially it's this downward spiral. When crypto goes down, it's so interesting. Every time, it's not like, oh, just some guy sells a few and it just kind of slowly goes goes down. When Bitcoin or anything in crypto goes down, it goes down quick. It goes down like somebody just let the air out of a balloon. It just went poof. I've seen it so many times. For me, I don't find this stuff scary. For me, I'm quite happy to wait it out, sit through it. But when it comes to my current open trades, I'm planning on opening a 2x. When I say 2x, I mean 2x. I don't mean over leverage yourself. I mean be gentle with it. Don't over leverage. Put a little bit of money into it. I'm going 2x long because I think that at these levels right here, if we were to drop, it doesn't matter that much because I would only get liquidated if we dropped into like the 14,000 zone, and by that point I don't care because by that point I'm already having to sell things to pay for stuff. So yeah, that would be my squeeze it like I'm feeling in the pain level. At these levels I'm not feeling the pain so much, which is why I'm going 2x long on Bitcoin at these levels here, kind of around 29,300 is where I'm going 2x long from. I don't have a planned exit for that position. I just feel like it's a good point to be accumulating Bitcoin right now. When you see so many people on the internet panicking non-stop, it tends to be a really good time to buy. So just bear all of that in mind. Smile. It's raining outside in England today, but smile nonetheless. Enjoy the fact that you're in crypto at this weird and wonderful time. It is going to get better. Don't worry about it too much. And if you're struggling with the fact that you might have lost a lot of money recently, don't worry about it. This is the time when you need to pay the most attention to crypto space. If you ever wondered how I made a lot of money as a 23, 24-year-old in crypto, it was literally from sticking around in the bear market and not giving up on the fact that I'd lost a bunch of money. By not giving up on the fact that I'd lost a bunch of money and then starting a business in cryptocurrency, I actually got in at the perfect time, which is kind of the perfect time right now. The perfect time is when all of the assets, all of the money is bleeding out of the space, and there is just so much potential in this space right now. I invested in a project this morning that has got less than $2 million market cap. This is a project that had a plus $300 million market cap at its peak, and I think that like it's gonna go really, really well over the long term. So I'm not concerned at all about this market. I see opportunity more so than I see any kind of bad thing occurring. Yeah, the price is down. Prices are temporary. Doesn't really matter as long as you're profiting off the moves in the market, which is why we trade Bitcoin every day here on the channel. So if you want to trade Bitcoin, check out Femix. You'll find a link in today's video description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.